What is up everyone, this is iReviews. In this video we're going to show you the best iOS 8 jailbreak tweaks for the first week of December 2014. The first tweak we're going to show you, it's called Kill Background 8. What it does is that it will allow you to easily kill all the background running apps with just one click. Now the first thing you need to do after you install it is go to your settings, enable it, and here you have some other options you can configure. You have auto close switcher. If you enable this, then it will automatically close the app switcher after you kill all the background running apps. You can also set another button on the left. Normally it will have it on the right, and you can set another on the left right here, and also enable bigger buttons for this tweak. If you go lower here, you can enable KillMusic. If you enable this, then it will stop the background playing music when you kill all the apps. And you can also choose in which apps you want to exclude this tweak. You just choose any of these apps and they won't be shut down when you kill all the apps using this tweak. If you go back, then you have here use legacy button. If you enable this, then it will enable an older style of the buttons of this tweak, and lower here you can set the size of the button with the sliders right here. Now let me show you how it works. When you go to the app switcher, you have this button right here. All you do is tap it and it will close all the background running apps. You can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo. Next up is GroovyLock. This tweak will allow you to completely customize your lock screen by changing its theme. Now the way it works is that you go to settings, go to GroovyLock, enable it, and then here you have theme. If you go here, you have all the themes that you have downloaded from Cydia for this tweak. Now to download more themes, all you have to do is go to Cydia and just search for GroovyLock. Now you choose one of these themes, go back, here you can hide the clock on your lock screen, the stock iOS clock. Just enable it right here and it will hide it from your lock screen. Now let me show you how your lock screen will look after you install one of these tweaks. As you can see right here, way more different, it looks very cool. You can download GroovyLock from the ModMyi repo for free. The next tweak we're going to show you, it's called ClassicLockScreen. This tweak will bring back the old iOS 6 lock screen to your iOS 8 device. As you can see right here, the lock screen looks exactly the same as on iOS 6. And if you go to settings under Classic Lock Screen, here you have some options you can configure. You have an enable button, then here you can enable or disable the camera button on your lock screen. Then you have album artwork. When playing, you can choose here if you want to show or not the album artwork on your lock screen. Then you can also enable seconds on the clock on your lock screen. Then here you can also enable a modern look for this lock screen, and lower here you can set a dark mode for this lock screen. If you go lower here, you have advanced settings. If you enable this, then you will be able to set the transparency of this lock screen with the slider right here, and also hide the background album art for your music. And if you go lower here, you have a respring button. You have to respring your device for all these changes to take effect. Now you can download this tweak for $1.99 from the Big Boss repo. Next up is TransparentCameraBar. This tweak will allow you to customize your camera app on your iOS 8 device. What it does is that it will allow you to run your camera app on full screen. It allows you to hide the bars. Also, you can set a different transparency for the bottom bar and the top bar, or just hide them completely. Now to do that, you will need to go to your settings under TransparentCameraBar. Here you have an enable button, then here you have top bar. You can set a different transparency for this bar, just enable it right here, and set the transparency with the slider right here. You can also completely hide the top bar, just enable this switch right here. And as you can see right now, there is no top bar on the camera app. And if we go back, we have the same for the bottom bar. Here you can set the transparency, you can hide it, or you can even enable a compact view for this bar. As you can see right here, the bottom bar is way more smaller and takes less space on the camera app. You can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo. And the last tweak for this video is called SPTouch. This tweak is very useful, especially if you have a broken home button that you can't use. Then you have to install this tweak. It works just like the normal home button. You tap once to go to the home screen, double tap to go to the app switcher. You can also tap and hold to lock your device. Now this works as the normal assistive touch that you get with your iOS device, but one good thing about this is that you can customize it, and you can do that by going to your settings under SPTouch. Here you have a disable option. You can disable this tweak right here. You can also choose if you want to hide it or show it on your lock screen, and lower here you can set this size with the slider right here, set the transparency, and lower here you can choose a different color for this tweak. As you can see, you can change to any color you like, and here you can change if you want to have a border or not for this tweak. And if you choose to have a border, then you can set a different color right here. And if you go lower here, you can choose the position on the left or on the right, or just remember the last position. And if you go back here, you have activation methods. If you go here, you can choose an activator gesture, which you will use to activate or to disable this tweak. Now you can download this tweak for free from the Big Boss repo.